What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? Welcome to the Spiritual Ghetto. If you're new here, if not, you know what to do. Grab your chapstick, grab your water, then come on back and grab your messages. If you are seeking something a little more personal relating to what it is you've got going on, I am open for personal readings and sessions. Just jump down in the description box and the link to the website and all the ways you can reach me can be found below. Um, yeah. All right. I guess it's kind of blew me out. Anyway, not me pressing buttons. There we go. Anyway, let's see. This is a general reading for the 19th of February. I think it's the 19th. Yeah. Come on now. Yeah, 19th February. 11:08 as we're doing this. Let's see what you guys need to know for the day. What does the collective need to know? Ace of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Repressed emotion. First thing that's sticking out here, blockages, emotional baggage with the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Selfishness, greed, materialism. Some of you could be like, I don't know, this is weird, but some of you could be feeling like emotionally empty today. Um, it kind of gives though, like, I don't know, for somebody, this is weird. I'm gonna follow it. Somebody kind of just wants to go shopping today. With the Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants to go shopping. Six of Pentacles. I'm always on my shit. Somebody wants to go shopping today. Giving, receiving, fairness, sharing wealth, generosity. This is definitely like a shopping energy. I don't know what that is, what that's about. Somebody wants to go shopping. Hmm. I think if you want to, the opportunity will come to you. It'll be granted. Um, as well as like some other like I'm not hearing like I'm hearing expenses, but the Empress is here. I'm also hearing somebody like catering to those expenses, or like maybe customers coming in, supplying you with the 222 on the timer, supplying you with the one for the other, right? The customers come in, spend the money, and then you go shopping. I know some people may not like that, but you, if you're a business owner, if it's Wheel of Fortune is out here, first card out of the stack that dropped. Absolutely. So somebody might be having an inflow of customers or recognition today. Um, there could, you know what? It could just be an energy of like maybe because there's so much money being spent around you. And maybe because you're focusing on this work energy, it does feel like a lack of like emotion. So maybe you're taking the emotion out of it, a lack of emotion. You're taking the emotion out of it in order to get the work done. But it definitely kind of feels like somebody wants to go shopping after this inflow of like customers or like money with the Wheel of Fortune. Just it feels very lucky. Maybe they want to go shopping to celebrate. It feels very lucky. Um, Four of Swords in reverse. Hmm. They want to go shopping. I think this could be. They feel like this could be rejuvenating. Like somebody's feeling like they haven't done this in a long time with the Four Swords in reverse. I know it's like screaming exhaustion, but maybe like you're exhausted with 333 on the timer. Exhausted with all the maybe it's all work no play. Somebody hasn't played in a long time, so maybe that's what they're doing. 11:11 on the clock. Yeah, which can true. Maybe somebody's having an inflow of like business today, and they're just gonna kind of like take the like I'm hearing like take the braids out to let your hair down kind of deal. Somebody could be taking their braids down today. Somebody I'm supposed to retwist my hair today, so that could be a thing too. You could be retwisting your hair today. Um, but somebody wants to kind of like let their hair down. The temperance card flying out there in like the challenge position. Somebody's kind of scared of letting their hair down. They're kind of worried about how they would be perceived. Um, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Also because they're maybe because they were like recovering from this like the, again this info of clients is kind of gonna give them like a boost in their funds, so it kind of gives sets them in a recovery mode. And it's kind of like that's the I guess somebody doesn't want to be seen with the moon and the Seven of Pentacles as like making this decision to kind of celebrate too fast and too rash. But you're not. This is this follow this energy. This is good for you today because we discussed like the burdens and the death card are both here. Ten of Wands upright and death card upright. This is kind of talking about like this is again that balancing of like not necessarily just releasing those burdens, but like accepting that I don't know if these are like the burdens that come with the business, but like just kind of like letting your hair down and like just knowing that this is how like I don't know for somebody this is how a business runs. You have ebbs and flows, you have ups and downs, you have times where there's not shit shaking, and then there's other times when there then shit shaking, and it kind of feels like you after a while of like shit not shaking, somebody's gonna enter a period of shit shaking a little bit more. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, it may be a little bit confusing because it's out of your control as well. Somebody's somebody's getting a boost to their business that's out of their control. Um, and that may be confusing, but it's the emperor. You have to accept it. It comes with maybe it's an attachment to an emperor. Maybe an emperor is putting you on. Somebody could be shouting you out today. Something could have come through for them, come through, come true for them. Somebody could be putting you on. This kind of feels like I'm reading for another reader. It's very interesting. Um, but somebody, yeah, delays the Hierophant. Yeah, somebody who was waiting on these delays to lift. There they are, and they are lifted. It was just in reverse. Now it's here upright. The Eight of Wands upright. Somebody's got some shit coming in very fast, and I'm hearing the accepting of it. It may come from a place that you are not the strength. The strength is the imagery on the card of the strength is about taming the beast. So it may come from a place or someone where or a time where you had to tame the beast or you were learning to tame the beast. There's something intimate about learning to tame this beast and like how this has been healing or like transformative for this moment in time. It's like I'm hearing you know how to play it with the lovers reverse and the higher reverse. This is coming out of this is strength through the conflict. There was some sort of like rebellion, conflict, some sort of challenge to the status quo that you like have finally like maybe have come out on the other side of, and it's finally like this is the results of that. Let's go wands in reverse. Procrastination, unrealistic. Somebody may be fear of the unknown because this may seem like it's an unrealistic boost. It's not. It's fine. Five of Cups. There are things that you've lost along the way. With this Five of Cups to the Seven of Pentacles, there's things, people you've lost along the way while investing in this. And I think for somebody, that's one of the things that's going to sadden you in this moment. Is that maybe the people you would call first, either you can't because you know not to do the Six of Pentacles routine with them, give because it's not an equal give and take, or like they've fallen off somewhere along the way, so like they're not there to call anyway. So for somebody that's, I mean, it's fine. You kind of like, yeah, with the Five of Swords here, it's kind of like you're gonna in this moment. It's gonna be one of those moments that kind of like have you looking back because you're like, damn, who do I call? What do I say? How do I celebrate this moment? The Page of Swords, yes, somebody's energetic, restless. It's exciting. It's new. It's fresh, but at the same time, it's like, who do I tell? I mean, I think that's the important part here is like the Fool in reverse. You're not supposed to tell anybody. Um, not yet. Not yet. Four of Cups, meditation, wait for it. Meditation, wait for it. Wait on it. Contemplate on it. Understand what this is. Because you don't want, meditate on it because you don't want to miss opportunities. You don't want to miss something. And that may be what happens if you start going to tell. Six of Cups, yeah, if you start going to tell people, there may be swayage. Somebody may like that. I think For somebody, I think you know why you have to be quiet. There may be swayage. There may be people who try and take that opportunity from you. If you've experienced opportunities being taken from you or like blocked. And I know people are like, if something is for you, it can't be for you yet. But the lesson can be that you see the people blocking the opportunities for you, and you can keep missing that lesson and having to retake that. And therefore, it leads to you believing that things are like being blocked. And that's not the lesson. Hermit in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is a time of coming out of isolation, coming up. Again, this is the time of coming out of isolation. The money is up because the Five of Pentacles in reverse talks about getting over that hump, getting over that time of when you were poor, baby, when you was out here hungry and destitute whole. And even if you wasn't, you was hungry, you was on the grind. Still, it's hunger in that kind of aspect. It's hunger in that different way. The Queen of Swords is here. In Excuse me, gotta clear that because it's gonna go off in 2 minutes. The Queen of Swords is here, indicating clarity, a lot of clarity, clear communication, decisiveness, decisive action as well. Um, Being clear in thoughts is going to carry you really far with this collaboration with the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, having to defend it, and the Four of Swords. Again, just having to defend it and having to. This is not just the exhaustion of it, but like having to defend it from being exhausted. Maybe that's different. Um, that's different. Having to defend it from, or having to defend these collaborative efforts from being exhausted. Maybe this is a wish come true and you don't even know it yet. You're not even, maybe this is a wish come true and you don't see it yet. You don't know it yet because it's a pet Knight of Wands. It's not, oh, damn. You don't know it yet. There's confusion. And when I say confusion, I literally just shuffled my entire deck into each other. Meaning one side was face up and the other side was face down. I literally just shuffled the deck into each other. It's interesting I did that because the Queen of Swords is out here, which again speaks to a lot of clarity and a lot of direct conversation when it comes to her speaking. She's very direct. Because she is so clear. This is why it's important to keep it quiet, because somebody wants you confused. There's obviously you can't even see which side of the deck is the top and which side is the bottom. Like one of the things I do to read the deck is obviously what's to come comes off the top, or what we're looking at presently comes off the top, and what you can't see or what you don't see coming is from the bottom. Obviously you can't see either way. That being the point here, this is why you have to keep it to yourself, because there's going to be a lot of things that end up basically shuffling you um around. It's really interesting, shuffling you into one another. Um, it's very important that you don't, because there's a lot of confusion sitting here with the cards now. Now I have to go through and like separate. And I'm doing this on camera for a particular reason. The reason being, this is an extra step in the process somehow. Is because if you let people fuck or muddle the system, sorry, language. If you let people muddle the system, Ace of Swords in reverse, Temperance. If you let people muddle the system, they will. And then you're gonna have to go unclean the system. You're gonna have to go clean it out. You're gonna have to go fix it. Okay. Um. Yeah, it's very interesting. We got that. Okay. I know. I just sat here and like unshuffled the cards only to like change the deck. Whatever. But if born to stand out, somebody who's born to stand out, stand in your own power and be proud of your individuality. The next couple of decisions that you're making publicly for yourself, it kind of like require that you stand out, stand in your individuality. It's weird, it's annoying, but it's fine. Soulmate, the divine will provide you with the love when you're ready. That could be something that could come out of this new opportunity as well. And soulmates don't also have to always be romantic. Denial, to accept the situation, unhealthy cycles, or addiction. Well, denial came out in reverse, but I turned it up right. I turned it up right because maybe I was saying this soulmate wasn't a ask your angels at the bottom. May hmm, interesting. Okay. So somebody's not denying this. Anyways, it's about an opportunity that's coming to you to keep your mouth closed about this opportunity, and it shall blossom beautifully, because I think you're going to get more out of it than what you see. There's more to it than meets the eye. That's what I'm hearing, but keep it to yourself. Otherwise, there will be a lot of confusion thrown in there. All right. All right. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys for being here. Again, I am open for personal readings. Um, Yeah, all of that information is in the description box. In the meantime, in between time, remember it's all love in the hood. Peace.